Thank you, Trish. And can I also acknowledge that the traditional owners of the land on which we gather today, pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and thank Thomas for that very informative and reflective welcome. And note that it does speak to how lucky we are to share this part of the world with two of the world's oldest living cultures, and the ability to share those cultures across to friends from across the globe and across this country. I won't go through all the acknowledgements that Trish has done, but can I particularly acknowledge the Assistant Minister for Tourism, Michael Healy? Can I thank Brett Godfrey as Chair of Tourism Events Queensland, and Tricia Callaghan as CEO, and all of the Tourism Queensland team, both board members and staff members. Can I acknowledge the mayors and local government representatives who are here with us, all of the RTO representatives, both CEOs, chairs, board members, members from right across the state. It's great to be here with you. Can I acknowledge Andrew Hopper, Director General of the Department of Tourism, Innovation and Sport, and indeed all of the TIS team members who are here with us today. Can I further acknowledge our panellists for this afternoon in Jane Herdlicker and Alan Joyce. Great to have be here with you, and to share this opportunity to talk about our great industry and what the opportunities that are ahead of us are. I want to thank Queensland's award-winning tourism industry for joining us here at a great example of what our industry represents here at Howard Smith Wharves. And I want to thank Tourism Events Queensland for putting on this afternoon's event. It's a real thrill to be part of the launch of TEQ's Blueprint. This is a 5-point plan for growing a resilient visitor economy that supports good Queensland jobs and maximises the once-in-a-generation opportunity for tourism before and after the 2032 Games. So far, it's been an exciting 2023, Queensland's Year of Accessible Tourism. We're investing $12 million with more than 50 tourism businesses funded to date to help Queensland stand out as an inclusive destination. And Queensland Tourism also earlier this year, Queensland tourism operators scooped the pool at the Australian Tourism Awards, bringing home more awards and more gold than any other state. Queensland, the Tourism Research Australia data confirms that Queensland is the nation's top holiday destination. The year to March saw a record 11.3 million Australians sharing our great lifestyle with a Queensland holiday experience. Our 29.8% share of Australia's domestic holiday OVE is nation leading. Queensland's total visitor spend is now neck and neck with New South Wales at $32.9 billion. The Queensland industry's pandemic recovery is acknowledged as Australia's best and quickest. And it brings us closer to that ambitious target set by the industry-led Towards Tourism 2032 roadmap to double Queensland's visitor economy to $44 billion by 2032. And TEQ is working closely with the industry on the blueprint to support Queensland's world-class tourism operators to accelerate momentum and continue building back better. And the Palaszczuk government is backing the 5-point plan with increased TEQ funding of $125 million a year, guaranteed for 4 years. TEQ's blueprint and the 5-point plan means more events and high-impact marketing, telling Queensland's story to drive domestic and international visitor demand. We know through the Towards Tourism 2032 roadmap, Queensland tourism operators highlighted the critical importance of aviation to facilitating visitor demand. While domestic services are back to pre-pandemic levels, international recovery was always going to take time. One of the roadmap's recommendations was our $200 million international aviation war chest. That the Queensland Government's strategic partnership with Queensland's 4 international airports is on track to land 5.3 million seats and $4 billion in international OVE. But even before visitors start planning their Queensland bucket list, the expertise of the state's regional tourism organisations is crucial. The tourism professionals who make up Queensland's RTO network know their patch better than anyone else. And this afternoon, I'm pleased to announce that more than $2.1 million in Palaszczuk government funding for Queensland's RTOs. Part of our $20 million election commitment, this supports the rollout of 18 RTO design campaigns and capability building projects to attract new and returning visitors and to secure those good Queensland regional jobs. The industry has worked hard to achieve some very, very strong results, and we should celebrate that. But there is more to do to stay on track and to build resilience to what global uncertainty might throw at us. As the home of the 2032 Games, the opportunities that are ahead of us are enormous. No other place has Queensland's awe-inspiring diversity of natural attractions, immersive cultural stories, our world-class visitor experiences all up, nor the determination of our tourism operators. And on the runway to 2032, they will position Queensland perfectly to shine as a global destination of choice. Thank you.